Thank you. Mr. Grothman, you're recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you. This is just one more step by the Biden administration to weaken America in so many different ways. The obvious way we've talked about today is it further robs Congress of the power of the purse, creates another precedent that that we really have a dictator as president, doesn't have to worry about Congress. But there are other things here as well. It encourages irresponsibility. We penalize those people who prepay loans as opposed to those who aren't paying their loans off at all. It continues down the path of not addressing the underlying problem in this country, which is the cost of college education is too great at a time where colleges all around the country are hiring diversity coordinators, an obvious place to cut. We're saying, well, it doesn't matter because you're still going to have a high enrollment because we're going to hand out student loans to people, and those people more and more over time are going to begin to expect that those student loans can be forgiven. It further drives the country in debt. There are estimates that suggest that this student loan forgiveness plan will eventually cost over $1 trillion. We're already at $31 trillion of debt. We already have inflation out of control. The whole country, and I think the financial markets, are looking to see whether the United States is ever going to get their financial house in order. This loan forgiveness just screams, no, the United States is still governed by a bunch of people you'd expect to be governing a banana republic in which we think nothing of apparently putting another $1 trillion on the books. So I will emphasize, I think this forgiveness is illegal. It is unconstitutional. It further sends the message to future Americans that the idea of paying off your own loans is foolish because ultimately the government will step in and pay off those loans for you. And therefore, I'm glad we have H.J. Res 45 before us today. I'd like to thank the chair for advancing it, and I yield the remainder of my time.